Why? Why now, man? What the fuck? Why'd it crash so hard? Okay. Okay. It's not even raining or storming yet. I should be mostly back now. Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Am I? Okay. Yeah, I guess that means you probably joined the server then, so I should accept you. Flame, you can self-assign in the rules and fact channel on for like Kenshi stuff. All right. I think I'm gonna do a gate 4 instead of a gate 5 because I don't know. literally one of the first ever messages, like DMs I got, was some guy advertising a completely separate platform because of crypto on Gilded. And I was just like, dude, fuck off. I don't give a shit about whatever shitty platform you think is better. I'm literally just here to have fun. Unless you're going to tell me this new platform that is like Discord and Gilded is completely anonymous and it takes 0% of any subscriptions, then I might think about it. It doesn't. It literally takes more money from you than Discord does. So at that point, you might as well just stick to Discord. All right, what we doing? Road, frame, steel, low, stone. Stone doesn't work. No link. I could do big boss. Triangle, slope. I could do an arch bridge. It's kind of just too big. At that point, I might as well just do that. I might as well just do this. Yeah, the stream crashed for whatever reason. You too. I need a sugar mommy. That's what I need. Pay me $100 a day and I'll rub your feet. Wow, that just got progressively worse and worse. All right, let's turn off nav mesh and just work. So 0, 0. Dude, I watched before I started streaming, I watched The Great Gatsby. That movie is fucking great, dude. Such a good movie. I was genuinely surprised by it. It's free on YouTube right now, which is where I watched it. I was genuinely surprised by that movie. I've never I know it's a movie based off of a book, right? I never read the book, but now I want to fucking get the book just so I can read it. Lord knows I haven't read anything in a long time. But I would certainly love to read that book. At least I think it's based off of I hope it's based off of a book. Because I feel like that would be a really good book to read. Start doing book reviews. Yeah, they change it. They change it every month, I think. They add new movies and remove movies. It's not always worth it to check it out, but I mean it's literally free, so you might as well subscribe to the channel. And if you're ever bored and looking for something to watch, it's definitely worth checking out, because I was genuinely surprised by The Great Gatsby. And then the other day I watched Robots, which is also free, the animated movie. That's a cute little movie. Mr. Bigwell. Big fat roly-poly guy. Also, okay, never mind. That's not a texture issue. That's a remastered thing. It's just the game or the mod being shiny and shit, which is fine. Oh yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do that, you might as well just go and subscribe to Dust, because Dust has some premium quality short movies. Sometimes they're like 5 minutes, and other times they're like I don't know, 30 minutes. But they're all like small indie films. Sometimes they're animated, sometimes they're practical effects, and other times they're, you know, low budget CGI, but they're all great movies. The only movie I saw on there that I loved the premise of, but I didn't like, was some movie about AI, I think. It was just like, the premise of the movie was fucking nuts. It was unique, but the movie fell flat because the acting was genuinely just fucking garbage. Like, it wasn't even, you know how like if you see a low budget bad film, you can like kind of look past the fact that it's a low budget bad film and you find it to be enjoyable. This was like, just the actors were genuinely so bad. It was almost like if two kids got together to write up a really cool idea, and then all of a sudden they came back and they were like, we want to have these adults take this idea and make it into a movie. That's basically the best way I could describe it. I don't like how jaggedy it is, but I mean, what you gonna do? All right, let's go back to Carsey. My body just aches everywhere. Carsey. Pretty sure I have generic gate guard. Yeah, generic gate guard. There it is. Generic gate guard. Pretty sure it doesn't need, I think it just needs banners, right? Banners? Yeah. That'll likely, because of how Carsi is situated. I think I'm going to try and cram much of the city here, and then this half of the island will be just open. Which I could probably do this town placement. Let's do 0.8. It's a decent bit away. But yeah, Dust, if you don't know what channel I'm talking about, by the way, if I go to Dust, this channel, 3 million subscribers. I'm subscribed to them on my personal channel, like El Camino, real quick. Not too. Just give me 720p. You can see I've got all the recommendations for look at these effects, man.
¿Nada más es esto? Yo estoy autorizado a tocar el contenedor. ¿Entendido? Debo transportarme con la carga. Las coordenadas y permisos están codificadas.
Look at these effects, dude.
Robin, ¿escuchas? Robin, ¿estás bien?
And I'm gonna pause it there so I don't spoil it. But yeah, Dust is great. All their space stuff is good. All right, so we'll save this, close this, and then open 1.59. Just a stream announcement again. But yeah, that's a fantastic channel. Excuse me. Did it remove some of the trees? No? It did remove some of the stuff, but not a lot. Huh. Apparently these bags are dyeable. I didn't know that. All right, let's see. maybe it's because I refreshed. Um, um, yep, yep. Um, oh, right, the bridge. What did I have before? Concrete or wood? I should probably do wood. Wood again. Oh, and that's right. I could just do slope. Front to back. A little bit of pathing goofs there, and some there, but that's fine. That looks pretty good. You said installer for Gilded is not working properly on your PC. You're not on Linux or anything by any chance, are you? Or maybe Windows 11? Because, dear God, Windows 11 sucks. Handrail or do I'll do this every third. It's 1, 2. Okay, so 1, 2, and then here, and then 1, 2, and then here, and then 1, 2, and then here. Oh, they don't have lights. What does have lights? Oh, this thing does. These don't have lights, right? No lights. Yeah, just use you don't need to use Steam screenshots. I mean, you can technically just upload directly from Steam if you go to where the screenshot folder is, but just use the computer screenshot function. Let's make sure I don't. Do something like that. Accidentally delete something I need. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do a stone. I guess I'm gonna do a stone arch because that comes with a built-in light, and it doesn't cost any power. So let's do. And then 1, 2. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So those should, because they don't take any power, they just have light. Yeah, Gilded is kind of like if TeamSpeak and Discord had a baby. All right, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the handrails. Up now, I'm up now. Up now. Touchdown, touchdown. Streaming and content creation is kind of cathartic to a certain extent. Something I was talking about with Gilded staff is the possibility to, instead of directly paying a creator, you pay into a pot, and then the pot can get split to people. So it would incentivize more people to subscribe to a server itself. And then you would just, everybody, you know, more creators that are added to the creator quote unquote fund would get a split. But of course, that would mean that instead of the server itself having a Stripe connected account, you would have to have the individual profiles have Stripe connected accounts, which could be a security issue. But they said they would think about it. They said that, you know, it's a worthwhile thing for them to chase, because it's something Discord obviously doesn't do. But that would be super cool. Because then you could basically incentivize more people to join a server payout thing. Especially with Gilded taking so little money. They take 2.5% and then Stripe takes 2.5%. So effectively you're losing 5% instead of 10% like Discord, but Discord is for a specific creator. But that would be super, super cool. Because then you basically eliminate the need for donations, I guess. And it incentivizes people to pay, you know, people. Which, of course, incentivizes more content creation. Okay. That's I like that. Let's see, what are we looking at? 60-ish FPS, 60, 40. Okay. And then save. And then let's see what the nav mesh looks like. Okay, and then the break is here. So the break is here, and then there'll probably be maybe a second gate here, and then nothing over here. But I think I'm going to try and tighten this up because I want car C to basically cut off here. Like right here. So let's see. Let us see. So I can probably do. Let's do 0.7. we'll save you, close you, open sesame. And then let's move the town a little bit. We'll move it here-ish. And then it's just barely there. Okay. And then let's see, freeze time. And then let's see, roads. I'm going to have to delete those roads. Are there roads here? No, but there is a road here. I wrote you a letter. Oh, that literally just yeeted the entire road. Okay. But technically, a player could build a base here. Wrote you a letter. I know now. There you go. And then if I break it here, and then we'll go interior. Letter, no. Okay. So that's rendered. And then I think what I want to do is I'll put the market here in the water. North Skinner's Rum. Nice. Actually, how big is the dome? And where's the entrance? I mean, I could. And then just pull the roads around the building instead of through the building. And then this wouldn't really be affected. But then you have this giant opening right when you come in the city. Doop doop. And then it shouldn't... Well, there's no starts that start in Carsey. Plus, this is just a giant bar. Yeah, and then nav mesh roads, and then we'll pull this here, this here, and this here. Render. And then I guess, let's see. We'll pull this away from the wall. Okay, and then save this. I like that. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then let's balance it out. That's really not gonna show much. And then I'm actually pretty happy with that. So this will be the only bar, because that would be the core focus of the city. And it's also the headquarters. Okay. That's right, somebody added me on Steam. Or somebody messaged me. Is the update 9.0 close to being released? Whenever it is ready. And then I guess players can also base there. They can kind of base here. Maybe I shouldn't. Then we'll just add the road overlay back. Donating definitely makes me want to work harder, but that would be a lie if I told him it makes it go faster, because and I don't want people to think that they have to pay to support me. I want people to support me because they want to support me. You know, as much as I honestly could use the money. I don't want people to think that, you know, I'm only gonna release the mod because money. I don't want to give people the wrong idea. But yeah, and then hopefully some I don't know if you guys were here earlier when I was talking about Rumble, but I thought it was funny because I was just like, if I can, I'll sync my entire YouTube channel, and it was like, warning, this could take days or weeks. And I was like, oh fuck. I was like, I probably should have just uploaded a video manually. Actually, I think I like the sounds of Gilded more. Some of them are kind of, I guess, lame-ish, but overall, the aesthetic design-wise, or the sound design-wise, is pretty good. I guess there really wouldn't be a reason. But yeah, and then so I was talking to the devs, and I laid out an entire like UI overhaul of how to make like assignable roles better because of, you know, Discord's recent rollout of their server overview or whatever it was called. And I was like, yeah, you guys have got to get on the ball. And they were like, yeah, but you know, people like doing it like this. And I was like, yeah, but for simplicity's sake, Discord has you guys beat. There's nothing that, you know, you guys can't do. It's just a matter of doing. That's basically what it comes down to is actually doing, because you guys have better feature sets than Discord does, but you guys just don't have the simplicity of some of the Discord features. I didn't want them to think that I was talking shit though, so I was being super nice about it. Despite the fact that what I really wanted to say was, hey, this is super fucking complicated and archaic for, you know, no goddamn reason. I'll have to fix these walls, but let's get them down. And then, does this have a little pointy section? No, it doesn't. Okay. Whoops. We will undo those. And then I'll probably have to replace some of the wall sections here with more aesthetically open walls or something like that. So that's the cool thing though, is that it is one server. The only difference is that instead of come back here, Discord. Instead of something like this, where I have Kenshi and Mountain Blade and modding and gilded and stuff like, or guild projects, which is nobody really uses those anymore. I should probably just archive those channels. So what I did was actually, hold on. Let me confirm these before I fuck this up. Confirm, save. Okay. And then we will go to you. Actually, I guess it isn't really going to take me all that long to open this back up. So if I open Gilded, so the cool thing is like, the rules and fact channel, it has 2 pins at the top, rules and self-assignable roles. And then I did this whole thing with the overview and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so I have rules and fact, and then I have an announcement channel. And then I have server documents, which I have no idea what I'll use for, but maybe donation links or something like that. Calendars are cool. The server schedule. So like you have Levip here. This is my availability, and then I can create an event and be like event, and then select, and then event, and then event, then event. Well, I guess I don't need a URL, and then create. And then it literally creates a private event channel, and then a server list. So like to do it. And then, forums. You already know what a forum is. Well, so this is so like I don't really know what I would use server documentation for. Maybe over time I would list like projects that are going on here. There's even like streaming. It's basically the voice channel, but it is for streaming. But then so this is the general area. And then I have a staff group. And then I have like a donator group. So instead of having like, I mean, I can do this, but instead of having, hold on one second. Gilded is going to eat through my internet. So instead of having sections and stuff like that, server documentation for our D&D game. But yeah, so then I have a staff group, I have a supporter group, and then what I can do for this is like basically it's a mini server, and I can give people access to all these different. What's up, Jastrio? I can give people access to all these different features, but exclusively to them. And then I have like staff stuff. So like staff documents would be like for, I don't know, documents. Oh God, you're not supposed to see that. And then I have like an artist section where I think you can see this outside of the server. So like somebody would stop by and be like, hey, hey, I want to, what do I want? Hey, I want a cool sword, $20. And then, I don't know, somebody like Hugo would come by and be like, okay, I can do that. If you could set recurring availability. Yeah. And then so if people want to talk about Kenshi, they can talk about Kenshi. But yeah, so I was telling if I go to their staff feedback, let me see if anybody replied. Forum tags, people keep talking about the forums, more group stuff. So this guy had a suggestion, and then I'd added on. So basically my thing was like, have a rules pop out here and then have roles here. And then I explained, how it works on Discord. And then I talked about, for server subscriptions, they should add these colors, the gold, the silver, and the copper, and they should add it to the little icon on Gilded. And then I explained, hey, people aren't going to want to sub unless they're getting something kind of exclusive. And then I explained in more detail. I was on mobile at the time. I explained in more detail, I was like, I literally just realized, I was like, hey, I can, explain, in a neat kind of cutesy way, what people are getting, and then role icons. And then I was like, if you're going to add the icon to specific channels, also do it to specific groups. And then this is where I was like, hey, take this icon, the three little square things, and add it to this channel, and then add it to the icon to the group like it does with Minecraft. So anyways, and then so I was like, this is how the server overview should look. You should have your rules here, and then your self-assignable roles here. So let's say I have 10 rules on the server. So I have 1 through here, but then you have the little arrow and you click on it and it scrolls down. Because the way it looks now is pretty messy. And then I was like, the latest announcements should only be the latest 3 announcements for an announcement channel that a person can see. Move the upcoming events here, and it only gets a small little section. So somebody's like, hey, what kind of events would I like to see? And then it's like, yeah, I can confirm that, I'm going. And then I was like, because right now, if you take a look at the server overview, you can see, it has the little icons here. It's like, oh, you're a veteran server. Oh, you're a popular server now. Move all of the bullshit that's right here. Like, it has 2 about me sections. And then move this icon over here and make it smaller. So then you have your rules with a little scroll feature, and then self-assignable roles just front and center right there. And then I can just say, hey, go to the overview. Hey, go to the overview. Because right now what I have to say is, hey, go to rules and fact and scroll down. Kind of the same thing with Discord, but Discord's feature, channels and roles. Now people can just click on these 2 buttons and it assigns the role to themselves. And then I told them about, how this whole feature works, and their onboarding process, and I discussed that at length. And I was, but yeah. So hopefully they'll take this into consideration and review the UI changes. And then I was also like, get rid of this channel, get rid of the members channel, move it into the overview. So what you would have is, right here, you have your members, and then people go to the overview for the members instead of having a completely separate channel for members, and then browse channels. And then, I explain it here. And then there was one more that I was talking about. Onboarding. This was it. So then I explained the onboarding process here, and how it works. And then I explained that, it can also assign entire categories, or in this case with Gilded, it would assign an entire group. And then for each group, you would be able to see what channels you can see in the overview. And then post join questions basically is roles. But I was like, if you guys have a specific section for roles, then, you know, for self-assignable roles, then that kind of gets rid of the post join question and stuff like that. And then I was like, and then it has these little tasks, which you guys probably shouldn't see the tasks, but it basically, it says, you know, hey, introduce yourself. Hey, check out our friends. And the way these work is it's basically like this one is talking to channel, and then these two are literally just visit these two channels, which is cool. Yeah. But the Gilded team are very, very receptive people. They're very, very cool. And the cool thing is like they have a partner program as well. It doesn't necessarily have all the benefits because they don't have like their partner program is literally like you get cool swag gear. It's like, okay, that's cool, and you get a little icon on your server. But it's not quite as quote unquote exclusive as something like Discord, because with Discord you get the free nitro and the free, you know, all that extra swag to the platform, which is cool, but at the same time it's also kind of like, you know, And then I was talking to a bot developer, and so I can't show you guys, but basically what I want to do is, while we wait for this to load in the background, so like for the donors, what I would want to do is give them. Yeah, go use Gilded. Gilded is pretty sweet. So what I would want to do is like, because I don't think I'm going to close the Discord server, right? I don't think it's worth to close Discord. I think there's too many people who are back and forth on Discord and stuff like that. So I can slowly migrate people to Gilded over time, and then the features, you know, we'll all collaborate and make sure that the platform grows and is better over time and stuff like that. But what I want to do is like, if people support me here, I want to give them some kind of automatic way. Like I think I can set up, like if I go into permissions or if I go into integrations, I think I can make a webhook. Like I can make a custom webhook, and it's like, click this if you're on Gilded to connect your accounts or something like that. Because Gilded and Discord use the same webhook system. So it should be able to, in some kind of way, detect if you're donating on one platform but not on the other platform. And so it will like connect your accounts. I was also talking to a bot developer in general about that, and they said they would look into that. But yeah. Let's see. Skeletons confirm. Okay. Now we're down here. Let's see, music. Gonna tear down this castle. Gonna tear down this castle. that's right. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm pretty set about wanting to use the more buildings here. Who the fuck are you guys? Oh, just random travelers. Okay. Oh, that's right. They're not going to be a real faction anymore. So I got to change. I'll have to change these guys to the hounds, I think. No, I guess they still work because the Thieves Guild are... no, I should change them to the hounds. And then then it becomes how do I want to set this city up? Because if the market is front and center, I think what I want to do is like when you come in, basically you walk like right down Main Street, and then you have like buildings all the way like literally crushed up against the building here. So you'll have like super high density right here, and then back here will be like farms, I think. And then maybe like on this side you'll have like slaver markets. But then basically what ends up happening is when you're walking through the roads and stuff like that, you're like squished up against the buildings, and yeah, I think that'll be cool. But first, let me take a selfie. Okay. So I think what I want to do is I'll do a road like this, and then I'll do a road like this. And it'll go let's break that, and then, well, sure. Oh, wait. Can I delete that? Yeah, okay. Okay. And then we break this, and then we take this and render. Okay. Okay. And then so show roads again, save. So then let's take this and do something like this. Maybe I shouldn't do it so close to the tree. Let's do it here. It'll cut through these, and then we'll go up against the wall. avoiding the tree because I don't want to get rid of that tree. Do that, and then I will render that. This should add a little dark outline. Okay. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, and then Ranger already does this. If you guys use hold on. Let me make sure. If you guys use Brave, yeah. If you guys use Brave, you can do their you should use Brave on mobile. But basically you just generate free money. And then give me that free money. Brave is a Chromium fork, so it's actually super easy to migrate. Okay, so we have 2 circular roads. That's fine. And what do I want to do here? No, they're actually they're privacy focused, but they have their own ad network. I think if I wanted to do a road, I would have to do it down here and then along the river and then back and around. And that would create a secondary network. But that would almost guaranteed force players through. Who the fuck is this? Who is this? Why are you here? Okay. Okay. It's actually the ads are a little spammy on mobile, but like if I go to my browser right now and I close out my porn, on mobile I've earned $3 this month. And then on desktop, I've earned maybe like another $2. But in total, if I look at because it's a cryptocurrency, when you're like, what is this? I'm currently sitting on $6 as a cryptocurrency. Yeah, so if I'm going to do more buildings, let's see, what exactly would I want to do? Brown, maybe? Gotta close all my furry stuff, yep. You know me. Mega furry. Is it gonna rain or not? If not, then fucking sweet. Let's see. It doesn't look like it. Not until 1. Which is gonna suck, but, you know. Do more 2 brown, and I would do something like this. And then I think what I would want to do is I would have, because the way it's supposed to be is like you have your market stalls here-ish. So I would have market stalls spilling out into like this area. And then I would just have to refine that interior. And then I guess I could do market stalls along this side because you're not going to get too many interactions there. So I can do it along the outside as well. All right, let's see. Lights, camera, action. Oh wait, you know what we should do? Before we tower light. A, B, B. And then searchlight, spotlight. And then we'll do large wall lights here and here. And then I guess I'll do searchlights here and here. That tree is going to be right in the goddamn way. Fucking tree. Turn off the roads. It's pretty good. Kind of gives a focus right here. I kind of want to put like, well, I guess I can't. Oh, and that's right. I get paid tomorrow, so I'll finally be able to fucking eat something normal. Yeah, that's kind of the cool thing though, is like, so with Gilded, what I can do is have like a group, like a sub server, a group just called like game development. And then I can have like another commissions channel. So you have like a forum for commissions for like programming, and then for assets, and then for textures and stuff like that. And then I can have categories like on Discord, and then those are just game specific. So like say you have Flame Wheels game, and then you have Crivid Worm, then you have Worms game, and then you have Kindred's game, and then you have Boron's game, you know, whatever the games would be called. And so people will be able to condense that group down into, you know what I mean? But yeah, if I can add like server pots or like group pots, so like you donate. Yeah, I forgot your name on Gilded was Worm. Also add in 5 minutes, 30-second ad in about 5 minutes. So what I would be able to do is have like, if I can add like a group pot or like a server pot, then what I can do is like, I would give, so like each category, let's say we have Flame Wheel and we have Criv, you would give donators extra like perks. Like maybe you would have like a donator channel in your little category, and there you have like beta access. But and the way I would set it up is just like, if people want to add to the pot, then they just need to leave, then basically I would work with everybody and I would figure out whatever that pot is going to be and stuff like that. What would be the best for putting files? Level design? Probably just a normal text channel, because media only takes images, like image type files and MP4s. And I know somebody made a recommendation on expanding what type of files media and documents can take. So like, for instance, the document channel should be able to take PDFs and other types of general document like docx and stuff like that. And then media channels should be able to take audio, and they should be able to take like different, like DDS files and stuff like that. But I think you need to have a license for all that stuff. So probably just a normal text channel at that point. because you can upload almost anything to a normal text channel. What am I doing? Lights, camera, action. All right, so let's do large wall lights here and here, and then that's fine. But yeah, I think for ease of use, you would have just a normal channel. All right, so what type of... We have slaver platforms. We have a drug den. We have a mechanical shop, which is supposed to be a snail house, but I can change that to... All right, so what kind of shops do we actually have? We have a mechanical shop. We have, what the fuck is adventure shop? A secondary robotics? Oh, this is a construction shop. So we have a construction shop. We have a robotics shop. We have slave traders. We have a crossbow shop. I guess technically you have a thieves guild. This is a barman, but I don't need him. Delete. And then the pub, I don't need the pub either. Delete. I don't need that either. And then Sultan's Cove. This just has the news, so I can delete this too. Well, okay, so I mean, to be fair, the new channels are, I mean, maybe they're new, but not necessarily. But you have to realize Gilded is a very small platform. So for all we know, I'm the very first kind of person who wants to bring like more developers to the platform. So what the fuck is under my feet, man? What is this? Oh, that's my mouse. Stupid mouse. So I don't really know what all is necessarily possible in the channels. I was just giving common examples. But yeah, Gilded was built specifically to be for quote unquote gamers, right? It wasn't necessarily built around developers. Yeah, like old MMO guilds. So really what you're getting now is people like me and maybe other content creators. They're coming into the platform and they're like, hey, I like what you're doing. Let's also add this. So for the first time ever, you know, Gilded as a company is looking at it and they're going, oh shit, we can do that, right? So it just takes us as the quote unquote Gilded community making better recommendations. All right, so we only have 4 shops, excluding the bar. excluding the bar. So we have the bar, which will host and then market stalls. So we have a construction shop, a robotics shop, a crossbow shop. Thieves Guild is technically a shop. And then the Grand Bazaar, which is a giant bar. Any other particular shops? You guys can think of adding to Carsey? Like, what exactly would be useful that, you know, this doesn't already have? I guess we... Mhm. Um, I mean, for now, channels, you know, work. I mean, normal channels work for that. Mhm. Mm. Yeah, I mean, the platform is bound to grow. It's just, you know, the functionality isn't. It may not fully be there yet. Mm. In the okay, so I think I am gonna do a bridge here. Pontoon. Yeah, there's a bit of jank associated with it for sure, but it's a very smooth transition. I almost just want to hold on. Yeah, fucking just something like that. Feels almost criminal.